Okay guys, so as you probably know, I used to do these day in the life videos, quite often, and they used to get a lot of views. You guys used to love them. So we're back with another day in the life. It is currently the 4th, and I'm showing you the watch because today we're actually buying another watch, and that will obviously be later in the video, but we're just coming to the setup now. As you guys can see, we've got the nice 4 screens, got a fan because it was absolutely boiling. Lovely setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the PC and then we're going to get set up for the day. It is actually around coming up to 9 o'clock, and the reason I haven't actually been on the setup, trading for London, early London, was pretty much because last night I didn't have any setups that were actually going to pretty much set up in London session, so there's no point being on the charts when there's no setups that you want to see happen. So that's why we didn't actually make the most of the London session this morning. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have some breakfast, I'm going to have a shower, and then I'll have a quick look at the charts and see what's happening, because obviously there could be potential setups for New York, and obviously London sets up New York session, so we'll see what happens with that one. Yesterday did actually pass some more funded challenges, and I'm thinking of making a video on like the trade copier I use, because you can pass multiple challenges at once. You can pass multiple different companies at once. So let's say you have FTMO, my Forex funds, or whatever all the other ones are. You can pass like multiple challenges at once. So instead of just passing 100k, you could pass 200k, 300k, 400k worth of challenges, just using the same trades. Because if you can pass one, why take out extra time to pass other ones when you can just do it all at once? So that's kind of what I was thinking. So I might as well just make the most of it, get more funding quicker, and that's what we're going to do here on the channel. Might film it, might not, might keep it personal, because obviously I don't want to put everything out there, and that's why I don't actually show profit stuff anymore, because I got a comment that said, you don't show profits anymore, you're not making money. It's like, well, you don't have to show profits to be a real trader. As long as you're sharing MT4 chart screenshots or something like that. I'm not saying you can get rich quick, these are just free YouTube videos that you guys can watch, so it is what it is. And to be honest, I don't really want you to know how much money I make, kind of simple as. But if I'm showing you every trading view screenshot, every MT4 screenshot, money going into my bank from prop firms, it's pretty stupid. So yeah, I mean, other traders can do it. I don't really care about other traders, to be honest. Just focus on your own trading and you'll be fine. If you're commenting on other traders, then you clearly have too much spare time that you should be spending on your own trading. Because if you're actually a full-time trader, you trade properly, you make lots of money, you don't have time to be commenting on other traders' videos. Let's just say that. But what we're going to do now, the setup is on. Lovely 4 screens. I usually only end up using 2, but it just looks cool, and I have extra 2 if I need them. So I can hop in the shower and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it is a bit later in the day now. It is around 4:30. I haven't actually done much, trading wise. Markets have actually been quite quiet for me the past week or so, so I just haven't really been getting into the markets. However, we have the goods. I don't know if you can see that, but it is the Rolex crown. And you guys know what time it is, so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys. So here we go, this is the Rolex box. Take that off there, lovely times. Take this out, turn it around, and here we go. Hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Rolex Submariner, if it focuses. There we go. Very good condition, as you can see. But yeah, Rolex Submariner in the nice Rolex box, of course. If it focuses, there we go. And yeah, lovely time, lovely times. There we go. Obviously we've got my other one on, which you guys have seen before, on the wrist currently, and then this one for maybe, I don't know, well this one's the daily, And I guess we'll see when we wear this one. Need to get it resized first before I actually wear it. So yeah, there's the Rolex. We've got the charts up, not in any trades, so we're going to see what happens. And yeah, there we go. Okay guys, so you've probably seen it previously in the video, but we do actually going to show you the watches properly, because obviously we've got this one which you guys have seen in previous videos, which is of the 41mm Datejust with the rhodium diamond dial, obviously factory dial, the fluted bezel on the Jubilee, and then I've actually got this new case here for the double watches. So then in there we have got the new watch. It's not really a watch I'm going to wear much, but it's kind of like, you know, if you've got a Rolex collection, you kind of just want a Submariner. So we've got the Submariner there, as you guys can see, and you know, the clasp is very, very good condition compared to, you know, the clasp on the one I wear every single day. Don't know if you'll be able to see all the scratches on there, because, you know, when I'm at my desk, it's there hitting on the desk, or if I'm on my Mac, it's there hitting on there too. So we're going to put that on, and what I'm going to do today is literally, you know, we've been looking at the markets, we've kind of taken, you know, a little bit of a break and a little step back. Gold literally just came close to my level. What I do now is I just set an alert. If price comes to that level, perfect, I'll get into the trade. If it doesn't, simply I won't get into the trade. So, you know, I just set an alert at 1791.2 or something like that, 1791.69 actually, and then price came to 1790.74. So close to the level, but not quite, so we didn't get into that trade. Looking at GU too, but you know, it's kind of gone. Setup came into the zone at like 8:15 this morning. It is now currently 20 past 1. So I'm just going to see what happens in 40 minutes. You know, gold is now pulling back up, so we could see a potential entry on this one, but we kind of want a candle closure below to signify that break of structure. So I'll keep you guys updated if we actually get into a trade on either of those pairs. So, you know, it's very, very hot today. Been in the gym already this morning, done my analysis. If I get in a trade, I'll show you guys the MT4. So I'm actually trading a few different prop firms right now, so maybe I'll do a video on that coming up soon. But yeah, gonna see what happens on gold, see what happens on GU, and I'll catch up with you guys, you know, hopefully later in the video. Tomorrow morning I'm going go-karting again. I went on Sunday night, and we're going again tomorrow morning. We're gonna have to leave at like 8 AM, so it's gonna be quite an early one. So I'm gonna have to leave, trade on my phone, maybe a London session, see what's happening on there. Obviously don't advise trading from your phone, but if you have to do it, then you have to do it. Tonight, going out for dinner, so we're gonna see what happens in the meantime. So I'll catch up with you guys if anything happens. Okay guys, so that is the level I was actually talking about. You know, price coming up. It was here when I was recording last, and it just came up into the area. But if you see here, a little thing I actually looked for, so if we've got this previous level here, I kind of wanted a closure below here before price comes up and taps us in to then drop. That's just like a personal thing I look for. This trade, you know, could still just melt, and it's probably likely, you know, to happen, but depending on time frames and everything you use, you're gonna get different setups. I could just take this now before New York session and just, you know, just get in the trade, but you know, I want to stick to the plan. I kind of wanted to see that breaker structure before price comes up and goes down. Obviously people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, if you traded this SMC thing, you'd be able to get into the trade and all that. I literally don't care. I don't care. This is my trading plan. I'm not gonna enter here. I'm gonna see what happens. You know, potentially what we could see is, you know, price come down, break this low, and then if we break this low, get a retracement back in and then drop. But you know, let's say I take the trade now and it loses, I'll be like, okay, I got to take my trading plan and I got to stick to the plan, I got to not break the rules. However, if price actually comes up, I enter now, didn't break the structure, but then it wins, you can kind of get in that habit of, okay, I broke the plan once, but it worked. So then you're not really accountable. Okay, I broke the plan, yes, it worked, but I shouldn't have done it. And then you think it's okay to do it next time. So you'll be very, very careful with setups like this, where it's close, and your entry is looking good, but you didn't get that one confluence, that's like a major thing. That's kind of the situation this trade is in right now. So I'll let you guys know if I actually get in the trade. If not, then I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so great example of why you should always follow the plan. Like I said, we didn't get the break of this low, so we didn't enter the trade. Price came up, it rejected, it dropped a bit. We could have got into the trade, but we didn't. We stuck to the plan, and then price, boom, went straight up above and would have hit the stop loss. So that is another lesson for you guys. If you're listening, take trades that don't usually fit the plan, or you just want to be in the trade, you didn't get the break, but you still entered. This is exactly why I have a trading plan and I stick to it, religiously.